皆さん、こんにちは。カテリーナです。Hello everybody, this is Katerina and welcome to another kanji lesson. Today we're going to be looking at the kanji for the sun or day, which is this one over here. Now get your materials ready and let's do it. Let's write it together. So starting with a down stroke and then the second one going to the right and down, a horizontal line in the middle and another in the end to close our little rectangle. Let's do it again. One down to the right and down the number 2, horizontal one, second horizontal one, number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here it is. So how do the Japanese people call the sun or the day? So it's pronounced hi. You can see it here, the Japanese reading. Hi, this is the hiragana for hi. And then if we go over to the Chinese reading or the onyomi, we have 2. There are more, but let's talk about these 2. So the first one is jitsu, jitsu, and the second one is nichi, nichi. So if we go ahead and start writing other words containing this first kanji, we're going to be using both the kunyomi in some cases and the onyomi in most cases. So let's have a look. Our first word is the word for Japan. Some of you may know it is called Nihon or Nippon, depending on how you want to pronounce it. So I'm going to be using this pronunciation, Nihon, and the kanji that are used to make this word is the kanji for the sun, as we've seen here together, and then the second one is the kanji that means root or origin, so the origin of the sun, the country where the sun is born, let's say. Okay, let's start writing our first one. You know this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second one, let's start making something like a tree and another small vertical, like horizontal line. Nihon. Moving on to our next word, the word for sunlight or sun sign, we can also say. It's pronounced nikko, nikko. Be careful of this small pause between the two sounds. Nikko. The first kanji is the one that we already know, so the sun. Oops, this is not very centered, but that's fine. And the second one, as you can tell, is the word for light, so hikari is the kanji, and it's written like this. So, ni, ko. Moving on to our next word, we are going to look at the evening sun. Okay, so we know that they have a sun here, and it is actually the second kanji of this word. So I'm going to be writing this on the right square. On the left one, I'm going to use the kanji for evening or yu. Together, we'll call it yuhi, yuhi. So let's go. Yuhi. Our final word for today is going to be the word for holiday or a rest day, a day off. It's pronounced 休日. 休日. You might remember that this jitsu at the end of this word is the same jitsu that we saw up here. So this means that our second kanji is going to be the sun. The first one comes from the verb yasumu, which means to rest. A person is resting next to a tree. And the sun, 1, 2, 3, 4. 休日 holiday. Okay? So if I go up a little bit so we can have everything in the frame, you will be able to see that our first word, nihon, our second word, nikko, are using the onyomi or part of the onyomi of our word, whereas evening sun is using the kunyomi hi. Our word kyujitsu, holiday, as I told you before, is using the onyomi of this kanji. Now we have completed our lesson for the sun. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to practice looking at it using a square paper or a graph paper or a blank piece of paper, a line. This is up to you. Just remember, make it balanced. Okay? For more videos for kanji writing and much more, please follow my Instagram and I will be happy to see you again. Thank you very much. お疲れ様でした。またね。